Guess what? 5 years have just gone by, and look at our space.
Seems like 30 minutes ago.
It seems like just a half hour ago.
But
we were
everybody
moving
knows
into this place.
in the world of decorating, projects do take a considerable bit more of time than 30 minutes, right?
Absolutely.
But when you're thinking about the 5-year plan, you've got your sofa, you've got your television, you've got some end tables and things, you're pretty happy for a couple of years, and a couple of years goes by so quickly. Life is full and life is busy.
Yeah.
Year 3, you start thinking about adding some things to those important spaces. An armchair. This one is a beautiful leather armchair. Again, everything from Urban Barn. We had really a lot of fun shopping there.
Yeah.
So you're going to add an armchair or two depending on what your space allows. An area carpet is one of those items that can be a rather big investment. It's kind of nice to delay making that purchase until year 2 or year 3 while you're understanding how your space works, what your style is, how much money you're willing to invest in this house. Is this a forever house or is this a for 5 years house? And that's going to make a difference.
Right.
So a nice big area carpet. In this case, we got the green to go with the wall color, which is very green. Benjamin Moore is very green, and that's a perfect name for that wall color.
Yeah, it is
It's
very green.
Lots of fun.
You've also purchased some ottomans and a bunch of accessories, which is nice. As you say, you're looking for sales now, right?
You're looking for sales, and you probably start out with a few things. You brought some things from the apartment you used to live in. Your mom gave you a few things, and little by little, you're going to trade those up. In general, if people make a mistake when it comes to accessorizing, it's that they buy things that are too small. So, by and large, choose items that are larger, and it will look intentional, which is something that Karen referred to earlier. It looks like you meant business by buying the larger sized urns for sure.
Right.
When it comes time to do draperies, and if you have neighbors who can see in, you know, maybe it's a bedroom, you might have to make this decision a little sooner. I figure at my age, it's their problem if they need to buy drapes. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't care. But draperies in general can amount to about 30% of the budget for a room. So it can be a big ticket item. To save on that, you're going to look for ready-made draperies, but I almost always find you need to purchase double the amount of panels that they tell you so that they look substantial enough to be draperies. It's way better to purchase an inexpensive fabric and lots of it than to buy an expensive fabric and have skimpy drapes. It will ruin the look of luxury. Luxury is about abundance. So think about that and buy double. And then when you first get your sofa, of course, it's going to come with the pillows that come with the sofa. But after a while, it's time to upgrade, and you can have some fun. You know, sometimes pillows can be really an expensive purchase.
At these.
That's where we'll you know, we'll put the luxurious fabrics that are too expensive to use on the whole sofa.
Right.
So you can spend a fair bit on, you know, these are very affordable. They came from Urban Barn, but it does change the look. And then you think about adding layers in year 5. You know, the throw, the footstools or ottomans, so you begin to have more of a conversation area, and original artwork. That was one of my first things. We bought a sofa, we bought original artwork, because I just couldn't resist. I saw something I fell in love with, but for a lot of people that comes a little bit later. And we're lucky to live in this country where there's so much affordable artwork by amazing artists who haven't been discovered. So really get out and find someone you can support and love, and keep artists off the street.
Yeah, that's right.
What we want to do.
Yeah, you know what? It can be an investment, but it's the sort of thing you're going to have for a lifetime. So let's think back now to when we first. Remember when we first moved in here, Kimberley?
When we first moved in together, honey, and we had look at that,
just a sofa and a little table there.
And you know what?
And now look,
that's a life of luxury when you're just starting out. I remember my first sofa.
So do I.
It was a great time in your life. So don't even worry about rushing it. Take your time. But when you do begin to add the smart choices, and you'll need that plan again.
Okay, come on in here, Karen. Karen, do you remember the first place you were in?
I do remember. I thought when you said about the first sofa, I thought you were going to say what a great time you had on the first sofa. I was like, I remember that.
I never told you about that.
Do you remember your first space? Was it? I mean, as a designer, it's nice for us to think that you were actually living with, you know, a milk crate or two in your space. Did that happen to you?
Oh my God, we built armoires out of orange crates in California, like
good stuff.
Chairs, table, everything.
And I built desks out of slab doors. A slab door was, you know, $25.
Yeah.
See, so that's how I built my desk.
Though, still, that's
and I painted.
That's smart.
My very first university place. I put in a new floor.
Yeah.
Oh
It was
my
just peel and stick
gosh.
tile, I gotta be honest. But hey,
No.
it looked better. It was
but
clean
you know
peel
what?
and
There's
stick.
something to
Good
be
for
said
you.
for that moment when you accomplish something on your own. You know, there's
Yes.
real joy and real pride in that, and you feel good about it, and your taste gets better, and you get smarter at doing the do-it-yourself jobs.
Right.
Yes.
You don't need much, and you can sleep on the ground. It's not a big deal when
No.
you're younger. Now I don't want to try that because I
Now-
won't be able to get back up.
Now, my husband says that I'm a pickle. You know, once you're a pickle, you can't be a cucumber anymore.
Yes.
Now I'm a pickle. I like to stay in a nice place. I like a nice bed. So
Yes.
enjoy, you know, being a cucumber while you
While
can.
you're still
It's
a
fun.
cucumber.
Yes.
Until you're pickled, like us.